Morning, everybody. So it is winter camping day, about a month in of what I would consider really cold camping. Getting ready to go outside and reconnect our water connection. It's 7:09 in the morning, and I just thought I'd share with you that is our current weather conditions outside. Honestly, I think we've been doing okay. At night when we sleep, we keep the furnace on at like 50 degrees, and we keep a small space heater plugged in and aimed underneath the open cabinet underneath the bathroom sink, which ensures we don't lose any water or freeze pipes. So I'm gonna go outside and we're gonna get this water connected back up for the day. All right, so at night, we disconnect the water at the spigot. We disconnect the water at the camper. And then through just blowing out the hose, get all the water out of the hose. Now I do have heat tape wrapped around the hose all the way to and around the park spigot. Now these are frost-free spigots. I don't know if you've ever used one before. The way these work is when the water shuts down, this valve, or when you close this handle down, the water that's in it drains down out of valve at the bottom. So when you push the handle down, a valve opens up in the bottom of the spigot down in the ground, and water in the pipe drains down out of the ground. So that's how that works. All right, so what I do is I reconnect the water hose here. Once I have it reconnected, I go down here, I open up the access panel so that this is hanging loose, just in case there is any ice within the hose. All right, that clears any ice out of the hose. Shut it back off. And then I rehook it. Now you notice I have excess heat tape on the hose. What I do is I wrap that around the hose and over to the connection. I wrap it around the connection so the connection doesn't freeze up at night if there's any water left in there. It's quite the process. Once I have that done, I go back over, I turn the water on, and make sure there's no leaks. Don't see any water coming out. And go ahead and close that back up. And we're gonna go see if we have any water inside. It's 10 degrees outside. We have running water. We don't have any frozen pipes. So right now that system is working for us, and we'll continue to do so as long as we're in these temps. But that's just a little bit of what I consider RV life in the extreme cold. Hey everybody, Amanda's here. She's finally out of bed and hanging out. She was still underneath the covers when I went out and got the water hooked up. And so I just wanted to finish that conversation up about staying connected to city water while camping in freezing temperatures. So a lot of people are going to have tons to say about this. I will tell you, first and foremost, we have tried pretty much everything that you could possibly imagine over the years in camping in cold temperatures. I lived in a fifth wheel in just outside of Fort Riley, Kansas for 5 years prior to my retirement from the Army. And there were some times there where the temperatures dipped down into the negative numbers and wind chills were in the negative double digits. So I tried everything from skirting, heated water hoses. I've put heat lamps in the storage areas, space heaters underneath the sink. I mean, I've done anything and everything to keep the water flowing. And I'll tell you, I think the best thing that we have found, and it's been since we've been on this trip, when temperatures are below freezing, is just to disconnect from city water, blow out the hose like I mentioned earlier, get all the water out of the hose, and then just keep heat tape wrapped around your hose so the hose stays flexible and doesn't freeze, and a little bit of extra heat tape around the water connection where the water connects into the camper itself. These are all things that are just real simple that can save you in the long run, and that's what works for us. You know, you guys might do something a little different. I'd be really interested to know. Comment down below. Let us know how you guys stay connected to city water while RVing in freezing temperatures. We'll catch you guys later. Like and subscribe and share with your friends.
You remember that time that I heated up the boxcar?
You mean you hotboxed the car?
Yeah, that time.
Why?
I'm just so sorry for that time.
Just that time?
I was there this time.
Dude!